That is my jam. All right, well, cut it. What's up, everybody? I hope you are as hype as I am, because it's showtime, man. And the reason why I say that is because we're checking out some new stuff from Nebula. These are the masters of showtime. This right here, this is the Nebula Capsule 3 laser. I'm so excited about this because it is a very tiny projector. Like, not that tiny, but it's tiny enough. It's like too tiny to be called a projector. But they did it right. They threw a laser in here. Does anybody remember like Austin Powers? The lasers. Okay, forget it. All right, look, let me show you how small this thing is. There it is. There it is. That is it. Look at this thing, man. Seriously, that is tiny as far as projectors go. Just to give you kind of a, this is it. This is my cup. I send my son to college and I give all my money every month, like literally all of it, to where I got to eat like Spam sandwiches and stuff. And this is the cup they give you. But I wanted to give you this cup for reference. This is the cup and this is the projector. And that right there is where you're getting that 1080p laser projection from. This little thing right here has to be where it does its auto keystone and auto focusing, like it kind of feeds off of, you know, whatever it's bouncing off of. On the bottom of the back, you're gonna get a 3.5mm aux input, and then you're gonna get an HDMI, along with the USB-C input for charging. On the bottom of the backside, you're gonna start off with this power button, a mode switch button, and that's your infrared sensor right here, because it comes with a remote with Google Assistant built in right there. They placed a button there for it. They also include the AA batteries. Why is this important? Because you just got a brand new projector. You paid a lot of money for it and you don't feel like running back to the store to go get some AA or AAA batteries. That's important to me. Now let's take a quick field trip around this remote control. You got your power button there. That is your autofocus auto keystone button. So you can press that at any time while watching your content and it will refocus and auto keystone. You got your Google Assistant button, your directional pad with your center button. You got your home button, back button, settings button, and up and down for volume. The one thing I wish that they would do with all of these Android TV remotes, because this does have Android TV 11 to be exact, so it is an updated software. The problem with these remotes that I have is that they're flushed. All the buttons are flush and they do not glow in the dark. So on the next version, if there is gonna be one, I would love to see some raised buttons, at least, you know, maybe for the home button or the D-pad, you know, that way you can kind of almost like, you know, you just feel, you know, it's more tactile experience when you're feeling around for the buttons in the dark because they don't glow. And if you're feeling around for the buttons in the dark, you might end up pressing the wrong thing. And then you end up resetting your show. That has annoyed me in the past. On the top of the projector, you do have a mini touchpad with a directional pad. That's what these 4 dots are. Then you got your center button right there. When you need to select something, you got an up and down or plus and minus button for your volume and your selections. Also a back button. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. There it is. There it is. That is laser DLP technology. Look, I'm gonna get this thing set up. Wait, am I shining this in your eyes? I'm sorry, dude. I'm gonna get this thing set up over in the other room. So follow me over there. We're gonna see how this thing checks out. All right, guys, we are here watching a little bit of Big Bang Theory, and man, it looks good. How good? So good. It's got a kind of a high refresh rate. I don't know what the technical term is for this, but it has this, you know how you go into like Best Buy or Walmart or Target and they have the TVs on that realistic looking mode where everything just pops and it looks just realistic. And that's what I like about it, is because the picture and the image is super clear and crisp. And it's also really bright for a very small portable picture. We're not getting 4K, we're getting 1080p, but this looks really, really good. Now, I want to take it into a couple of settings here just because it is Android TV. So let's just go into a couple of settings just to see what this thing can do. It does have automatic keystone and focus, but we'll go into a few things. Let's see here. Projector settings. Well, yeah, let's go into that real quick just to give you an example of some of the things you can actually do. You can go into your brightness there. You can see that it's at 40% and on auto. Let's kick it up to standard, which brightens it just a little bit. Well, actually 60%. So it goes up to brightness at 100%. So now it is a little bit brighter. We can go into picture and you'll see here that you have standard, movie, game, the custom picture if you want to. Then you got your expert settings.
And of course, you got your image correction and focus settings, but like I said, it does have automatic keystone and focus there for you. Then you have your sound settings, which will give you movie, music, outdoors, and custom, and of course, some expert stuff. You got your Bluetooth speaker mode. I think I might have said this before. You can actually turn this into a Bluetooth speaker and play music from it, because it does have a pretty good speaker on it. But also you can pair up a Bluetooth speaker for it. That way, if you want more sound to produce, you know, maybe if you're outside or just want more bass or something like that, you can connect it to a Bluetooth speaker if you want. Then you can get into your settings and apps and stuff like that, device preferences, which is all native to Android TV. Now, if we can just go back, let's go to the home page, because I want to show you what this looks like from the home page as well. Once again, we got your standard Android TV, but you know you can just download anything you want to, or virtually anything you want to, because it is Android software. That means it is open source, and you can kind of, even if you can't get something, I don't know if you can get Netflix or not, I haven't tried, but even if you can't get something, you can always figure out a way because it's Android TV. Now let's go back to Big Bang Theory, man, because I want to show y'all a little bit more of this picture here. Now, just as a challenge of brightness, you can see here that I do have lights on in here. So it's not a completely pitch black area that I have this thing projecting in. This laser, I guess it's the laser that's making it so bright and clean as you look at it. I have a little bit of lighting right here. I got lighting in my office, so there's lots of ambient lighting in here. So that means, you know, contrary to my statement earlier about, you know, having the remote glow in the dark and stuff, I really don't need it here because I'm not in pure darkness, which is great that I can get that kind of picture with that brightness and have all this ambient light around me. But I'm actually indoors right now, so the entire environment is pretty much controlled. So the next thing I actually want to do is put this screen to the test as well, because this one is brand new for me. This is the Elite Screens Yardmaster 2 110-inch indoor-outdoor screen. It's actually a portable projector screen. You can just fold it up and put it in a bag or whatever and take it wherever you need it to go. So right now we're in a controlled environment inside. So let's pack all this stuff up, this pocket-sized portable projector and this super portable projector screen, which is 110 inches. Let's take it to my backyard, set it up, and see how it's gonna work there. With the projector and screen combo I'm using, I feel like I got a full-scale theater I can just pack up and take with me wherever I want to go. The Yardmaster 2 has this aluminum lightweight design that you can just unfold out of the bag and have it up within a couple of minutes. Once you get it all put together, you see this really bright projection material that gives you about 30% more reflectivity than the average one. Now all I gotta do is just wait till the sun goes down a little bit. All right guys, I don't know about for y'all, but for me, this Nebula Capsule 3 laser is definitely passing the vibe check. Look at this image. I'm really up close and personal with it right now because I'm watching it on this Elite Screens 110-inch indoor-outdoor screen. And I just want to make a quick note that I'm actually sitting kind of off to the side of it, off to the left, and the viewing angles on this screen is just great. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's the Deuce Bigalow fish right there. Remember that movie, Deuce Bigalow? Oh, it's two of them. Wow. But yeah, so I'm not missing out on any of the color and the brightness by sitting off to the side, and that's how good the viewing angles are on this screen. But also, you got to give kudos to Nebula here because they made a fantastic projector. I'm looking at this, and everything is it's just touchable because everything's so crisp. It's got that high refresh rate, so everything just looks high in detail and it looks realistic. This looks like TV to me, to be honest with you. It looks like TV, but I'm watching it on a 110-inch screen. Look at, oh my God, look at that fish. Man, that is breathtaking. That is freaking gorgeous. I really do need to kind of wrap this video up, but man, I just want y'all to chill with me and watch this. Man, I love these like seascapes and landscape videos. This is actually on YouTube right now. I was watching some of The Office on Hulu. You can download, you know, like Peacock, or no, wait, I'm sorry, The Office comes on Peacock, but you can download Hulu and, you know, all your other apps like Stars and HBO Max. I mean, that's what you get when you're getting Android TV built in, but that's not the end of the package. You can actually hook this up to a Bluetooth speaker or use it as a Bluetooth speaker if you wanted to. You don't need to because it actually has a good speaker system built into it already, but then it has the hard connections where you can actually plug in like a video game system, like a PlayStation or something like that. One of my favorite things about it, I would say one of my top three, would be that it runs off or it's powered by USB-C. That means if you want to go longer than that promoted 2.5-hour battery life, you can actually plug this into a power bank and charge it up via USB-C on the go. Now that's clutch because a lot of them don't do that, man. So this is truly a portable device. Not only is it small and pocketable, you can charge it via USB-C, and you got all this built into it. Man, I don't think we're getting any better than this for right now. I don't know, Nebula might outdo themselves next year. I have no idea, but for right now, they are killing the game with projectors and in the portable segment. Either way, I'm not an expert in this kind of stuff, but what I do know is this is some very soothing stuff that I'm watching. So before I nod off and, you know, y'all hear me snoring from watching this super relaxing, gigantic screen, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here, man. Y'all keep being good to each other, and I'll see you when I see you.